Dear brothers and sisters, my second last video was about fake traditionalisms. And today I want to say about something which is applied to modern world, and this is a big issue right now. Okay, almost any news that you hear now is related to that, and we will look at it from the biblical point of view, using the concept of Leviathan. There were videos also about Leviathan that I have made, which you could go back to. Okay, but in a nutshell, Leviathan is this cooperation between devil, this spirit, evil spirit, or Satan, who is against God, and people and systems, okay, which are in place, be it governments, be it some organizations, be it social norms, be it whatever, that suit the purposes of this evil spirit. Okay, so this is sin both on individual and on institutional and social level. Okay. This could sound as a very abstract idea, but this is something which is out there. Okay, this is, if you will, the world that we read about in the ascetic literature. This is this evil force which is the darkness of this world. This is what Apostle Paul was saying, that we are, our fight is against these principalities of darkness, not against flesh and blood. So it's more spiritual than physical, but eventually it also has its physical component. Okay, so Leviathan is inspired by devil, okay? And devil is pictured as a snake in the Holy Scripture because it's twisting, okay, binding, and he's not moving straight, okay? So you cannot really say it's here or it's there, because it's always winding back and forth, okay, trying to escape the truth. There is no truth in the devil. He is the liar and the father of all lies. So whenever there is some agenda that the devil is pushing through, he will also have something opposing, seemingly opposing this agenda, so that he can switch back and forth anytime. This is why the Marxists and socialists, they love this idea of dialectics, materialistic or historical dialectics, which come from, of course, from Hegel and from Kabbalah, and from this idea of this winding snake, okay, Ouroboros, if you will. Okay, all those things are related. So to make it more more simple, okay, we can say that there is outright evil, which is now being propagated mainly through this ultra liberal and post-Christian values, and it's being imposed on all societies, okay, wherever they could do it easily. And they know that not everybody will agree. In some countries, the reaction to these things is weak, and therefore on the country level that agenda was eventually accomplished, including Taiwan, for example. In 2019, the sodomite couples gained legal approval. Okay, and this is just tip of the iceberg. Okay, this is just it's not all about sodomites. Okay, there is the whole big agenda against gender, against the family. Advancing all kinds of satanic stuff, free abortion, euthanasia, many other things. Okay, it all boils down to it's right what they say it's right, and not what the Bible or your conscience tells you. Okay, okay, there is no sin if they say there is no sin. Okay, so. All kinds of immoral life is okay if it's legal, if it's allowed by them, okay, and they tell you basically, they shape your mind, your conscience, and it all becomes very unchristian, very hedonistic. It could take different shapes and forms. Okay, let's leave it there for now. So they know that not everybody is going to be supportive. So what do they do with that? Well, first, every one of us, when we encounter someone who does not live by Christian faith, who has some, postmodernist values, or secular and so-called progressive mindset. You would tell them anything about chastity or about, say, Christian family values, or you will tell them something about Christian education of children or Christian role of woman. They will twist it in a way that to sound so that you would sound so absurd, and you would be a clown. Okay, they will tell you, okay, you're against, you believe in some old guy in the sky who created everything, and just by in a second. So you believe what? That there is no science. You're against evolution. You're against everything. Maybe you believe that the Earth is flat. Okay, maybe I don't know. So they would really make you sound stupid and make you feel like a fool. Okay, especially if it's in front of someone else. You're against women, okay, or like a very good example, if you were not supportive of all those procedures, that they were making 3 years ago, and you had doubts about why we have to and stuff like that, or about these things that everybody has to wear, then they would say you're against life, you are ludite, you are enemy of the society, you are, I don't know, you came from caves or something, you don't believe in science, you don't believe in progress, we are saving humanity, and it sounds so persuasive because all the media, everything is, that's what they were imposing, they were brainwashing people, and those examples are basically more on individual level. Okay, so just to give you a feel of what I'm talking about. But on the whole world level, what is going on now? Okay, now there is a big twist of Leviathan. And what is this twist all about? This big twist is about getting rid of some basic moral values, or anything that is still left of Christian faith and morality, to swipe that away, and to swipe that away for good, okay, and not on individual level. If there are some individuals, he can tolerate that, okay, that's not a big danger for him. But if this is still influential, if there is some group or country where majority of people have something like that which doesn't fit his plans, okay, he needs to do something about it. So now what he is doing by splitting the whole world is he is trying to do that. Okay, so how does he do that? He's radicalizing two things. One is radicalizing this liberal agenda, making it look very ugly, very pushy, aggressive, like we saw in the opening of Olympiad in Paris, which was a blasphemy, okay, against Christianity, against all basic moral values. And on the other hand, he says, okay, you don't want that? Come here. Where? You know where, right? All these rightists, okay, be it in Russia, be it in some parties in Europe or in so-called global South, be it China, okay, which supposedly is left, but now it seems more like right. Well, all of those things he can play around with. So what does he do? He tells you, okay, you value what? You value family, traditional values, faith, you're anti-ecumenist, come here, okay, we will protect you, we will push your values, okay, but we will add something else to it. Like what? Like war. Okay, you will have to go to war if you want to protect us. Or like fascism. You would have to accept the fascist dictatorship or something like that, okay? Just that, okay? So you either go there or you come here with us, okay? So, they will make it so ugly that everybody will be against it. Eventually, people, it will not survive in their plan, what they hope to achieve. This is similar to what happened in Germany, okay? In Germany, before the Second World War, there were traditional values, there were stronger families, there was culture, there was German ideals, spirit, and things like that. So that was used by whom? Well, by devil, okay? But Hitler just happened to be his instrument, okay? And all this group, okay, which came. Actually, the coming to power of Hitler was through sodomites, okay? But this is historical things. They actually had those riots, and it was basically getting rid of anyone who was against them with those storm squads, okay, headed by General Röhm, okay, and they were basically all sodomites. You can research this story, but that's not the main thing. The main thing that they came as though they are bringing the true values. Okay, before that they said, okay, you see, now the German nation is being perverted. We have all that capitalism, all that okay, people are just searching some gains. They are just trading, and they are so lowly, so earthly. We give you some ideals. We give you the future of German nation. We give you. We are neo-gods. Okay? We are like neo-gods. The whole Reich. Okay, it's coming. It's 1,000-year Reich. Okay, it will be so great, and we are so inspired and ideological. And many people, they believe, they thought this is the future. These guys are heroes. Okay, it's not like those I don't know, banksters that they are just using financial things. They're just exploiting people, and so forth. So people believed and say yes, and then it came to what? It came to this massive war, to Holocaust, okay, which is another story, okay, killing so many people, not only Jews, but also Gypsies and Poles and okay, many nations. And they said, this is what you wanted. And the whole world was frightened when they saw what monster came out of this. And what happened later? And later, when Hitler was destroyed, the German nation basically also was destroyed. They were reprogrammed, they were brainwashed, and they became unable to have any culture, any strong morals. Okay, it was all ruined. They had to accept this new world order, this liberal and cosmopolitan and basically capitalistic, earthly, hedonistic values, and merged in this Western post-Christian Leviathan. So similar things would be achieved if their plan will work. Okay. They want to radicalize all those who are against this liberal agenda, and now it's not just Germany, now it's the whole world, okay, and not just Russia, of course, okay, it's the whole world. Whoever is still against these values and this stuff, okay, come here. Okay, we will fight. We will be against it, and then eventually it will become so ugly. It will become fascist. It will become like a really ugly monster that then no one will want to have to do anything with that. Okay, and it will be all processed and. It will be part of the new world order that they want to build, which is not necessarily will be like this liberal and capitalist and whatnot. Okay, it will be something else. It will be basically this Apollyon, this spirit, will be the God for all. This is what they want. Okay, that people all listen to him. What he says, that's true. What he says, that's value. Okay, there will be no more some strong convictions and beliefs which have anything to do with Christianity and with Islam also. Okay, all the Muslim world will be also ruined. But for them, it's already marginalized. Okay, so Islam and all this Muslim stuff, basically it's marginalized. It's a local thing. So even though it's quite numerous, but it's not. It doesn't have that potential to influence like all the world. Okay, so. Basically, this is what's going on right now, and today I don't want to talk about politics or geopolitics, about war. I just want all of you to keep in mind, okay, that Leviathan, he is wise, and Antichrist is called the genius of geniuses, And we should be detached from any propaganda, from any manipulation, from any way of involving us into some movements and things like this. Okay, they will try to stir up our emotions, that we feel, oh, we have to be there, oh, we have to fight, or we have to go somewhere to do. Okay, the greatest thing that we can do is to improve our spiritual life, and if we can save someone's life, okay, we do that, okay, but not to be part of this game, okay, this deadly game of Apollyon, who wants to destroy human souls and human bodies. May the Lord give us wisdom. May He give us peace in our heart, that we don't get too much distressed about what's going on. He's not God, okay? He's trying to do His thing, but we are given, every day that we are given is a great treasure that we can still use this day. And every day that we can use, this is, if we use it in the right way, we don't fall into passion sins. We bring the testimony of Christian love, and we spoil the plans of all these evil forces that are out there. And the greater the darkness is, the greater achievements each and every one of us can have, and those would be pleasing to the Lord and would bring great benefit, spiritual benefit to us and to people around us, and maybe to people far away from us. May the Lord strengthen our prayer, give us wisdom, give us strength, and preserve us in every tribulation, deception, and temptation. God bless, brothers and sisters.